All right, guys, let's get into Optimism or OP on the ticker. As you can see, I have the 4-hour chart open, and you can see that on the weekly time frame, we are crossing the $1.43 mark. And basically, we crossed that in the last 4-hour candle. We're about to close this 4-hour candle in about 6 minutes. And, this is the wrong time frame to really look at this because we want to look at this on a weekly time frame. But it's only Thursday, so if we, close a weekly candle above this mark, excellent. But we also have some more weekly resistances above us at $1.70, and we have $1.83. So I want to, zoom out here also and show you that we have lost this long-term trend line that I've drawn some time ago. Let me put this on the daily time frame so it just makes it a little bit easier to see. Now this basically goes back to the beginning of Optimism. You can see there was a touch point here, touch point here. We fell through here, but we quickly recovered. Also fell through here, but we again recovered very nicely. We fell through here and here, recovered both times. We fell through here, spent a little bit longer outside the trend, but we did recover. And basically, we broke through in June, and we got a rejection in July. So let's see, guys. We need to really move back into this trend. We've kind of spent maybe too much time out of this trend. And, if we do come up here to this trend, this trend line, you might want to think about taking profit because it could get rejected. Now, it depends where it hits. If it hits somewhere here between middle of September, this is going to be double resistance basically. It's going to be a little bit harder to break through this, this line at $2.06. And yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. But I still believe in Optimism. I still have a large bag of Optimism. It's one of my top coins. But yeah, I mean, we are getting a lot of resistance. This is, we haven't really been this low in quite a while. Basically since October of last year. So it's been about a year since we've been down here, and we do need to quickly recover. And I do believe Optimism can do that, though. It's not really a coin that I worry about too much. I like to accumulate Optimism as much as possible. Even my wife has a lot of Optimism. I think it may be her top coin or in the top 2 or 3. So yeah, guys. Now, if we look at the trend, to the upside here, let's draw a line. Yeah, I mean, if we were to do this, basically, you can see that it did touch here in the end of May, and it did touch again in July, end of July. It got rejected. But it looks like now we have broken out of this trend, this downward trend. Now we did retest it on the 27th and yesterday. So that is a good thing to see, guys. After we spent 4 days on a downtrend to retest, this is fine. This is kind of what you want to see anyways. Now, I do expect, as long as Bitcoin stays healthy, and as you can see, Bitcoin right now is getting kind of a rejection here at this 60.2 mark. And basically, it has 3 more minutes on this 4-hour candle. Now, keep in mind, this is the wrong time frame to really look at it. This is a daily resistance here, as I mark off in orange always in my charts. So we do want to see a daily close above 60.2, basically. And that's, I think that will come today. Now, there is economic news coming in about 30 minutes, guys. So it really depends on this news. So basically, you have jobless claims and core PCE prices for Q2, GDP Q2. You have initial jobless claims and things. All of this is quite important today, and maybe pending home sales. But, we also have Bostic speaking, and I think that's about it. I don't think this balance sheet is too important today, but the next 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to probably see some volatility here. So we're probably not going to close this candle above this mark, I think, in the next 2 minutes. I highly doubt it. But once we get those numbers today, I think we will pop up, as long as everything is okay, we probably will pop up to 61.3. Maybe we'll meet this resistance. And keep in mind, this is a weekly resistance, so this is a little bit stronger resistance than what we have here with this orange line. Now, it's also good to see that we didn't have to come down and retest this Fibonacci and this trend line as well. I'm happy to see that. But anyways, guys, basically CME also, they are still, with the 65%, 66%, let's just say 2/3 of the people believe there's still going to be a 1/4 point cut, and another 1/3 believe still in the half. Now, like I keep saying in all my videos, guys, I believe September will probably be a 1/4 point cut. I do believe November will also be a 1/4 point, December also a 1/4. But if we look at January, people are believing we're going to be between 4.25, interest rates. So that means we have to have a 1/2 point cut probably along the way somewhere. I don't believe there's going to be a 3/4 point or a full point cut, of course. But yeah, I would say 1/4, possibly half. But I also believe we might wait until March and reevaluate everything and then start to cut again if we see cuts are necessary. So I'm kind of in the camp with January that we're going to pause maybe just for a short while. But yeah, people still believe that we're going to cut. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you with optimism here and about Bitcoin at the moment. Closing this candle in about 16 seconds. So like I said, not going to get up there and close above it. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.